Well, when James Gunn unveiled the new DCU slate, there was a key member of the Trinity seemingly left out. That would be Wonder Woman. We know we're getting the Paradise Lost series coming to HBO Max, but there were no words of the Princess of Themyscira anywhere in the announcements. Now, James Gunn once again has responded to a tweet and given us some ideas of when we might see Wonder Woman again, and it might not be too long. Let's break it down. Well, when DC Studios co-heads Peter Safran and James Gunn gave us our first peek at their new DCU slate a few weeks back, there were several pretty big holes that fans noticed were in that schedule, none bigger than Wonder Woman. Now, we did get the Paradise Lost TV series, which will be set in Themyscira, but long before the Day of Diana. And this has led many fans to start wondering where Wonder Woman will finally show up in the new DCU. Now, James Gunn has already confirmed that he hasn't given Gal Gadot the boot, which is something early rumors were suggesting had happened. And he did confirm he had spoken with the actress. Now, whether this was to solidify the relationship or part ways, we still really don't know. But on either path, we don't really seem to have any plans for Wonder Woman. Now, earlier today, James Gunn answered a tweet and kind of gave us some clues on what's going on. Now, in the tweet, he was asked, "Does Wonder Woman have a future in your plans? Is she going to be abandoned for a long time?" And James said yes and no. So he didn't give a lot of direct information, but he did confirm Wonder Woman is part of his plans, and no, she will not be abandoned for a very long time. Now, given the schedule we've already got, this really should make you wonder where Wonder Woman could possibly show up in the DCU sooner than later. James Gunn has made it super clear that she is part of the pillars of the new DCU, and I have to think she may very well show up in one of the feature films we know is already coming our way. Now, there's a rumored cameo coming up in the Shazam movie, but beyond that, I think there is a distinct possibility she could show up in either Superman or the Brave and the Bold. The trinity of DC characters, Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman, are at the heart of this new universe, and David Zaslav has made it super clear they are the big names, so I have to think Gunn will move very early in this process to link these three characters together. Now, James Gunn still hasn't directly addressed the status of Gal Gadot, so there is a chance we haven't gotten any news because they're still trying to work out what they're doing with Wonder Woman in the DCU. Now, it isn't outside the realm of possibility that if the DCU is going to have a new Superman and Batman, then it might make a ton of sense to cast a new Wonder Woman as well. This may come with some backlash from fans, but it does make a lot of sense, and they may not have confirmed her exit yet to kind of keep the negative energy down to a minimum. Honestly, I really wouldn't mind seeing Gal return one more time, and if other members of the old cast do continue forward in the DCU, like Zach Levi's Shazam or Jason Momoa's Aquaman, then her staying seems like it might be a pretty good idea. Obviously, only James Gunn knows where all these pieces fit together, but Wonder Woman is clearly going to be part of it, and I think we're going to have to be patient probably for a couple more months before we finally get any solid news on the Princess of Themyscira. I really don't see any way he can leave her out during this first phase, and now that it's confirmed we're going to see her sooner than later, I'm really looking towards the front end of this process to find out what the status of Wonder Woman really is.